I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on. Blur the faces. Nike replacements. Burn the aces. Bought a new rollie. I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a on, call a mortician, coming back like Jordan, I'm 4/5 in this ambition. Cooking in the kitchen, in the pop mission, in the shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing. Pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check out, ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest card up bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand new Adidas. Still in the meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What a view of downtown Denver. A wonderful night in the Mile High City. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With 2 All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the Lakers starting 5. And it's the Quick in at the center position. And for Denver, and it's Rain Man in at the power forward position. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Here we go. So the Lakers win the tip. Pass to the chosen one. Here's Fresh. Here's Mr. Perfect. Misses the 3. Here's Jay. Here's D. And the 3-pointer goes.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's the chosen one. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's the chosen one. Clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the kid. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to the chosen one. The fader. No luck on that one.
Cold start for the 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Here's Jay. Here's the eraser. Right wing. Here's Rain Man. That one off the back iron and out. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Fresh. To the left wing. For 3. And it's the chosen one missing.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
To the right side. Here's the kid. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Fresh. Tries to snap the cold streak. He buries it from 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Jay. Here's the kid. Here's Jay. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about it. Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's the chosen one. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's the chosen one. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He knew he had that one. I mean, when he's got the open 3, he's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on him.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Releases. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Give him 8.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was good.
Here's D. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. 51 seconds left in the first. Here's the closer. 6 to shoot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Pass to D. Here's Jay. To the inside. Here's D. And he banks in the layup.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They get the rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Here's the eraser. And the 3 off target. Here's Fresh. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers ahead. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
The Nuggets trail. And it's black hole in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to lights out to the paint. Here's Rain Man. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that could make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It does. I mean, a fresh start can sometimes energize the team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we could be next.
Here's the chosen one. Here's A-Train. Inside. Stolen. Picked it out of midair. Here's the chosen one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
To the middle. Here's D, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 7.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's the chosen one. 10 points for him. Pass to A-Train. And the layup is good off the glass.
But even if the D has an impact, I mean, there's no way he's blocking that shot. He's giving up too much size.
Here's Rain Man. Here's Black Hole. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's the chosen one. Fires top of the key, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Easy Breezy. Pass to Black Hole. And again, it's Denver converting.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Lakers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Fresh. Down low. Here's an 8-footer. And it's the chosen one missing. Here's Easy Breezy. Pass to D. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Here's Fresh. The shot from the low post is good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Here's D. Here's Rain Man. Puts it up from 15. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Easy Breezy. The 3 ball. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's the chosen one. And the bucket is good. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Timeout called, the Nuggets.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this. timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
There's a minute 47 left in the second. Pass to the kid. Here's D. Here's the eraser. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. D gets the bucket.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to the chosen one. Here's the closer. Here's Mr. Perfect. Just 5 to shoot. Sends it home from three-point land. And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 7. There's 53 seconds left in the half. Here's the kid. That one drops for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's the chosen one. Here's the quick. From 11 feet away. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jay. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's the chosen one. 14 points for him. Here's Mr. Perfect. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lakers on top. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. They can stop your energy level. Right now, they look like the pressure team, and we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back, Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Nuggets trail. Checking out the group for Mike D'Antoni to start the second half. And it's the quick in at the center position. Here's the kid. Wing shot on the way. And no good, trying to use the glass.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Here's the quick. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Fresh. Clock at 4. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Chalk up 2 there. 16 points for him. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 56% today.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. From deep. D can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the inside, the quick. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Here's the kid. Pass to the eraser. Here's the kid. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Fresh. Here's Mr. Perfect. And there's another one for the Lakers.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Rain Man. Out to the right wing. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Takes one from 10 feet. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Che.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. That's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. He's got 7.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Over to the wing. Pass to Easy Breezy. Here's the kid to the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. Easy Breezy. And they'll get another chance. Count the basket.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. He shoots a 3. Mr. Perfect shot is off. Denver has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to the kid. Here's the eraser. Here's Easy Breezy. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Pass to Che. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The Nuggets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's the chosen one. 16 points for him. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. To the paint. Takes one from 10 feet. Here's the kid. Counted. 9 points in the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Inside, here's Jay. And no good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Here's Black Hole. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the middle. Here's the chosen one. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass to Rain Man. Here's the kid. 9 points in the game. With 4 on the clock. Rain Man. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Lakers ahead, leading by just 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Jay in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to the chosen one. Here's the closer. Connects on the open jumper. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Rain Man. Here's Jay. Here's D. Offline with a 3. Here's Fresh. Pass to A-Train. Here's the closer. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fresh. This one for 3. It's deflected. Here's Easy Breezy. And that's going to be a travel.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift after another.
The Nuggets making a switch here. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Here's Fresh. Pass to the chosen one. Here's the closer. Shot clock at 5. Tipped. Down low. Here's Easy Breezy. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's the chosen one. Here's Fresh. Pass to the closer. Fader on the way. Here's the quick. Another shot. And the layup is good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Rain Man. Here's Easy Breezy. Fires at the elbow. That one a little long. Here's the chosen one. It's kept alive. The closer is good.
Oh, man, he's got a great combination. Plenty of length and a soft touch from close range.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to D. Here's Easy Breezy. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to the quick. To the paint. Here's Mr. Perfect. Lays it up and banks it in.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Here's the kid. That's tipped. Pulls up, and the Lakers tack on two more. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Pass to the closer. Here's Mr. Perfect. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the quick, and he recovers it. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the chosen one. Here's the closer.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
A little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
And there's the rejection. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Fresh. Took it to length and buries the three. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Here the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. So long, everyone.
hood and crown it. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail I can see the fin. Beware knowing he pretend. Aware that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in during boss talking. Now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek girl, a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still, the rap shit just happened. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. But crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match a G will. Go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Number 41.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Insanity. The franchise is out there with baddest one, and it's the dude, and it's the bulldozer, and it's the small forward. And for the Rockets, we've got Garbage Man. Bodyguard is out there with Little General. And there's Jackson, and it's Boss, and at the three, the small forward. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So the Rockets win the tip. Here's Little General, and the pass to Boss. Here's the Bodyguard. Pass to Garbage Man. To the left wing. Here's Little General. And it's off from three-point range. On offense here, the Bucks to the inside. Baddest one. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And the officials call traveling violation.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's the dude. Over to the left wing. Here's the franchise. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the dude. Rebounded by Jackson. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. That shot wide open.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Poked away. Here's Little General. Out to the right wing. Here's Boss. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The dude passes to the franchise. Here's Insanity. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Count that bucket.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
The dude passes to the franchise. Passes it to Insanity. This one for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Boss. He has 6. The pass to Little General. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Number 44.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's the dude. Pass to Insanity. From downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
4-3.
Insanity's got 9.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Here's Boss. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, they're transition game has been full throttle.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Big Red's checked in for Jackson. Junior comes in for Garbage Man. And Junior subbed in for Boss. Milwaukee also making some changes. Magicians checked in for the Bulldozer. Primetime comes in for Insanity. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for the Dude. Shot clock at 5. Here's Little General. And he's good on the 3-ball. 11 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that. Killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to baddest one. To the middle. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Junior. Here's the bodyguard. To the right side. Here's Junior. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Magician. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Down low. And that one's good, Junior.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Passes it to baddest one. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Bucks trail by 5. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Primetime is out there with Mr. Fundamentals. Then it's Magician. Then it's the Franchise. And it's baddest one in at the 5. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That 3 off the mark. Now, here's Junior. And there's the pass to Little General. Right at the free throw line. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Little General's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Magician. Here's the Franchise. Hits the outside fadeaway. The Franchise has got his second basket.
Number 13.
have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Pass to Daniel. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. From 13. No good on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's the 3. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 6 points for the franchise.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Garbage Man comes in for Junior. And it's Boss in for Junior. The Bucks also changing it up. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for the Magician. Insanity comes in for Prime Time. And it's the Dude in for Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Boss. He has 6. Knocked away. Pass to Insanity. And he dunks it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Knocks down the 3 ball. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Here's the bodyguard. There's the pass to Little General. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The Dude passes to the franchise. Here's Insanity. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Boss passes to Garbage Man, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Houston making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Here's Insanity. 13 points in the game. Good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Number 7.
Rockets leading by 3. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Yep, it counts.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. You got to like what Little General has done in this game.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down 3s left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Here's the Dude. Pass to the franchise. Shot from 12. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Here's Boss. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Houston's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Little General, the pass to Boss. Baseline jumper. That's tipped. Passes to Insanity. With the shot. That one's good from the corner. Insanity's got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Boss. Traps in the tray. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's now 8 points for the franchise. Houston leading by 4. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The bodyguard passes to Boss. Inside, here's the bodyguard, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little. Deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
To the paint, 4 seconds left. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets ahead, up 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, gotta keep pounding them.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fantastic game from Little General in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
67.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Garbage man out there with Boss. Then it's the bodyguard. And then it's Little General. And it's Jackson in at the 5 down low. And yes, it's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's the dude. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Bucks trail by 4. Down low, here's Baddest one, and he jams it with authority.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
The bodyguard passes to Garbage Man. The pass to Little General. Milwaukee with the rebound. The franchise has got 5 rebounds tonight. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding, and that's a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here is Garbage Man. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Big Red's checked in for Houston. Junior comes in for Garbage Man. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Primetime's checked in for Insanity. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Boss. He's got 9. Big Red passes to Boss. Here's Little General. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to the Bulldozer. Here's Primetime. Good on the triple.
17.
And the Bucks lead by 1.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hands it from downtown.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The Dude passes to Baddest One. Here's the Dude.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes it to the Bulldozer. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Count that one.
Number 43.
The franchise has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Number 67.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's the Bulldozer. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now the pass to Baddest One. Here's the Bulldozer. Here's the Dude. The Bulldozer passes to the franchise. They double him with Junior. Milwaukee the rebound. Pass to the franchise. Tipped away. And stolen by Junior. Passes it to the bodyguard. Here's Boss. The pass to Little General. Off target from three-point range. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
The bodyguard. Here's Big Red. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
43.
Way to attack there and then create the contest.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
For the Rockets, Jackson, he's checked in for Junior. And Junior subbed in for the bodyguard. Milwaukee also making some changes. Magician comes in for the franchise. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for the Dude. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Boss. 9 points in the game so far. And that one's good, Junior. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Pass to Baddest One. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Rockets lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm. Assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Insanity. Then there's Baddest One. Then it's Magician. And it's the Bulldozer in at the power forward position. Boss gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Passes to Insanity. 18 feet out. The Rockets pull it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Boss. Jackson deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Gotta like what Little General has done in this game.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
The franchise is checked in for the Bulldozer. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said we're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. And the foul on the closer. That's his first foul.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Bodyguards checked in for Boss. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Insanity. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Insanity's got 21.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And there's the pass to the bodyguard. That one wide left.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
It's good from long range. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him. That much, and you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Little General.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
Pass to Insanity. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The Bucks working the ball around.
In the game, 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 3. The 9-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Passes it the baddest one. 13 feet away. And the rejection by Jackson. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure. In a moment now, to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Mr. Fundamentals passes to the franchise. 1:02 left in the game. Here's baddest one. A miss that time would have put him up. Houston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Nails the tray.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's baddest one. Rebounded by Jackson.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Tries again. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Little General. Money!
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The dude, he's checked in for the Bucks. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, number 44. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Here's Insanity. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And an intentional foul right there.
Number 84. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Houston, number 44, taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. From deep 3-point range, no good. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David O.
Keep on it, my day quick, solid. I got thorns in my skin, meet me 10 toes down there, so I'm going with the wind.